Hey, don't put my name out there. I'm SEC guy. I don't need all the hippies. Yeah, mind your own business on that, Chaz. I'm not putting your social security out there, am I? Hey, you know what's funny to me? That the Q fella's got a music video or something out there on the ducks. Couldn't be something less dangerous than a duck. And you got that loudmouth Q what tried to scream at me last time. Now he's in the music business. That's good he got out of the football business. That's good. Looks like I chased him out into the music scene. I think that's kind of funny. Hello? Well, don't worry how I feel about it. I wasn't super happy about that, but that's my business. We keep SEC business in the family. We don't let it spill out to outsiders and hippies. What happens? What happens in the SEC stays in the SEC. It's just like Vegas, only with better food and more jam and preserves and whatnot. Yeah, I'm an SEC man. Go Auburn, go Auburn. I'm an SEC guy. That's what they call me. They don't call me Alabama guy, do they? Hey, don't put you want me to put your phone number out? Don't be putting all my business out. Well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I can't wait to find that. I'm going to put some people on you, don't worry. Wait till I put some SEC fans on your phone number. You'll see how you like that. Ask Feinbaum. You remember him, Paul Feinbaum? Well, he wouldn't know that because that's good radio, see? What? Auburn 21 and a half. I want to put the hook on there to scare people off of just betting it at 21. I'll put the hook on there to make you think about it. That's the easy line. 21 and a half Auburn. Over under, it doesn't matter. 100 doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be putting house on that one. House, family practice, car, Smooth Water Country Club membership. We'll put it all out there on that one.
Now, you are a family practitioner of medicine. Can I put that out there for everybody, or is that personal?
I dabble. Don't worry about what I do, Chaz. I know what you don't do is host good radio. And you know what else? Here's something I watched that game because I knew I needed to do some scouting. So here's what I did. I watched Oregon versus Oregon State against my better judgment, and what a disgraceful performance it was. Number one, your quarterback can't throw. That's just a simple fact of life. Just watch it on the TV on the VCR. Number two, here's something else I saw. You couldn't even score more than 40 points against Oregon State, and that quarterback's named after a feline. The weakest animal on the planet's a duck. Number two, it's a cat. And he's named after a cat. That's embarrassing. And what I saw out there, you can't even stay on the field. I'm mad at myself here, Chaz, because I let myself get snookered into this battle with you, a battle of wits with a bunch of nincompoops, hippies, sissies, and ne'er-do-wells. And now I'm sitting here holding the bag on this thing when I've got an easy win. And what will I win from it? Another SEC championship? Big deal. We do that all the time. And all you do is suckle from the teat that I give you. You suckle from the SEC's teat. Congratulations, Pac-10's getting paid because of the SEC. That's why. You shouldn't even be in this game, and you know it. Suckle, suckle, suckle. That's what everyone else does. Suckling from the SEC teat. And that's how you stay afloat because we're subsidizing your programs. Yeah, he's like a Cam Newton. He's like a 11-year-old version of Cam Newton. We have two better than him just in one zip code. Trent and Mark. You ever heard of them? The Book of Mark. Yeah, that's right. Michael. How many syllables can we get out of the next running back y'all have? Jaquario? Montrazio? How about this? Mark, John, David. Why can't we stick with those names? They're simple. They're from the book. Yeah, okay. You know, the only chance you fellas have is, number one, I don't trust Cam Newton. He's a little untrustworthy in the pocket, if you know what I mean. I just don't really like the way he just conducts himself in the pocket. And I like the Mayo kid that you guys have. That wide receiver seems to be a good route runner. He's precise. He's got good hands. And he just seems like a guy who can sit down in the zone and just make smart plays on the move. But then again, your quarterback just seems like a guy that's not really good and adept at making moves on the run, if you know what I mean. Really, I think we can. That's not true. I'm talking X's and O's. Learn your football. I'm talking about he can be bamboozled by defensive fronts and whatnot. I'm saying when you disguise coverages, he'll fall apart. Like all your quarterbacks do. What? Well, I don't know. You tell me. All he is the best defensive lineman in the country behind Marcel Darius, of course. He's number 2 at least. Name one player. Name one player from Oregon's offensive line. Never heard of. Next. Keep going. I'll tell you when I heard of one of them. Go ahead. Both ran. Jamario, Monbio, all this and that. It doesn't matter. It's the same stuff I've seen before. You come in there and you get whooped in the big games. That's the way the Pac-10 does. You know why? I saw somebody on defense. For as much as your offense made me want to vomit on Saturday, I saw another West Coast Pac-10 hippie running around with hair all the way down to his butt. And that's right, Matthews. And that's what's puzzling to me. He comes from good stock. And then to see him running around embarrassing his family with long hippie hair is a real embarrassment to me. But, you know, it shouldn't really surprise me. When he gets... Hold on a second. Let me get some of this. You hear me? I'm spitting that out. Because I spit all over your disgusting coffee. If I want something real to drink, it'll be Maker's Mark. It'll be something from Kentucky. A mint julep, perhaps. Let me ask you a question. Hey, that's genteel. A mint julep is genteel, something you don't know about. We hold the door open for women. You know what you do? You say, is that a man or woman? Well, hell, I don't know. That's what you say. Hell, you don't even know your men from your women there. And it's not. And I remember one time I seen somebody who looked like Matthews before. You know what? She played for the. Remember that show, American Gladiators? I think her name was Buzzy Bee or something, and she would shoot like a power cannon over and try to knock people off this big hustle buzzle or whatnot. Remember that? Well, go ahead and take your best shot. You got your shot coming up January 10th. It's going to be the worst day of your life. You know why? Because when you get beat so bad, you know that old SEC guy's sitting right there with the phone. And I got a redial. And I know what you're going to do. This is the oldest trick in the book. You won't answer my calls. You're just like somebody trying to mule a bookmaker. Only I'm coming too. We don't have to make a single bet, but I will collect on your backside. You know why? Because it really deals my pickle that you people have the nerve and the audacity to think that you can hang with somebody like me and like Cam Newton, and I don't even like him and he's too good for you. You're like... Well, is that the Godfather? When's his stand-up comedy routine coming out? I saw him one time on HBO, on Comedy Blend or whatever, on Comic Central. That's a funny joke you're telling there, Godfather. Yeah, that's good. And what if the SEC loses? Maybe you didn't watch TV. We win every time. See, Godfather, that's the sad thing. Even the Godfather gets killed in the movies. See, that's the sad reality. And we're going to, here's the deal on this. Chad, you're going to be madder than a monkey foot with a mouthful of black licorice when January 11th rolls around and I'm calling in and saying, well, Chaz, or Chad, or whatever you call yourself with your phone number on your Facebook page, but I'm sure you have 0 friends. Well, here's something for you to consider. You just got embarrassed on national television. Don't you wish you would have gone to the Mako Bowl like Boise? You could have stayed out of this, beat up on some namby-pamby, and then just stayed out of the way of big boy football. Well, I don't know. I just seem to see him streaming through the air every single time. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. It gives me great pause to have a wide receiver named Julio. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it doesn't. It's really, we had a Javier 2 years ago and a Julio now. Now, things are changing. We're diverse in the SEC, and we're diverse at Bama. And I don't like all this and that about George Wallace and carrying on and this, that, and the other thing when we've got a Julio and a Javier. I mean, and a Marcel. Hell, he's French. I mean, we're a diversified conference here is what we are. Our fan base is diverse. Our football teams is diverse. You look at our quarterbacks, we have a rainbow coalition of greatness, as I've said before. Steven Garcia, you know, hey, he's a South Carolina, Garcia. You have Cam Newton, and then you have the other fella that we got, the best of the lot. Well, I do. Yeah, I do. Except when it comes to championships, we like to just keep it in the family. We're just inbred with the championships. Win, 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 win. No diversity. SEC only. Well, that was a poor choice of words. No one. I don't go running and hiding. You're the one who does that. And you know how I know nobody likes you? Because you put your phone number on Facebook. I don't want to get off of this for a second, Chaz, because this to me is puzzling. In SEC country, we care about our football. We care enough to try to do bad things to other people in the conference. And so if somebody put the phone number out there, well, you're just going to get hammered into submission. That's just the way it is. And in Pac-10, everyone's so friendly that you put your phone number out there and they call and say, well, I'm sorry you got beat up so bad by Auburn, and I'm sorry they turned you into a prison movie. But on the other side of this thing, we hope you do better, and let's all go have a covered dish picnic somewhere, and let's all grow our hair real long. How about that? Maybe we go get some piercings together. What'd you say, Jerimbio? Well, I don't know. Maybe we can get some more tattoos. That's what a conversation sounds like there. Well, you know what it sounds like? Did you see that guy win the championship? Yeah, I saw that guy win the championship. See where he ran over? Yeah, I saw. You see the way we still have fullbacks and tight ends in our offense? Yeah, I see. We play American football. Well, good. While you're at it, why don't you send a copy of Ming Sao Choi, or one of these communist leaders that you follow? You're not welcome, and we're going to beat your hind end on January 10th, and you better answer the phone on January 11th. You hear?
A monkey fist full of black licorice? That was incredible.